Hey, sorry that took a minute. I had to edit the tags and everything and upload it. So, if you're just chiming in, say hello, let me know where you are in the world. This is the weekly projection for the 10th through the 17th of December. So between now and then, my mother is having a birthday, so I'm not going to give your birthday away because I'm sure you would kill me. But happy birthday, Mom, and I love you very much. If you're just chiming in, say hello, let me know where you are in the world, and make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit the bell. And I forgot to share this on Facebook again. What is wrong with me? Just kidding, hang on one sec. Whoop. I don't know if this is covering my face. How dare it? Nope, I want to keep post. Here we go. So we'll see what that does. I love being there for you guys. I love doing readings. I've been a reader for over 20 years and I love it so much. So for you to show up and, join me in this collective reading means so much to me. I want to see where this is going. If something resonates, please let me know. Reach out in personal message. You can put it in the comments. If something doesn't resonate, you can either let it fall away or you can ask for clarification. Either way, feel free to book your own personal reading. Find me on social media, and this will be in the description, but if you haven't checked out Zen Rose Garden yet, check out Zen Rose Garden. They are some of the most amazing people on one of the most spiritual and open and well-receiving and all-embracing platforms. Yeah, check them out. They'll be in the description, and I want to see where this week's going to take us. I pulled some cards from the Daily Guidance from Your Angels. I love Doreen Virtue's cards, and I know that she doesn't really do them anymore. That's neither here nor there. I love the intention behind them. So I'm going to use them. Let's see what came out. I already, from the get-go tonight, decided that trying to keep it at 4 cards was just not going to happen. We're towards the middle of the last month of the year. Things are crazy closing. Things are crazy falling away. I has gone ni Mahmood. Hopefully I'm pronouncing your name right. My name's Erin. Nice to meet you. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit the bell, and let's see where the week projection's going. So, yeah, this is Ground Yourself. New on here. Oh, hi. I'm expanding the channel. I do weekly projections. I do daily projections. I do weekend projections. I started with monthly astrological ones. So check your sun, moon, rise, Venus, moon, whatever planet and the astrological sign it's governed by. It gets this really awesome in-depth storyline for you, and I love it. I love doing readings. So we're gonna see where the week is taking us as a general public. Your storyline might be a slightly different because it is you. No one else has your perspective. This is collective. It is going to be kind of a collective theme. Just see where it goes. Okay, so like I said, I'm not sticking to 4 because it's too much intensity on the messages. There's so much going on right now. Ground yourself. Energy work. Perfect timing. Wedding. And new partner. Now, this can speak to a few things, but as a general, for the collective, I'm going to say, it is really easy to be scattered right now with everything going on, with all the upheaval, all the dead ends being met right now, things falling away that you couldn't even anticipate, whether it's partly a career, family, friends, even for some of you, your health. Some of that is falling away right now. Get energy work. This has all been accumulative over time. This is not going to be something that's going to be cured in a day. This is going to be a process. You have to acclimate to such a change. You have to start doing all that internal healing work. You can reach out to any social setting where there's energy work. You can get energy work done, or this may be even speaking to you about making a commitment to yourself to get into the energy work field. Now that can be anything. It could be a Reiki master, it could be hypnosis, however you are a service to the public. Hey Lightning Bolt, my name's Erin. Say hello. Let me know where you are in the world. If you're new, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell. I'm just really glad that you're here. I love doing these live readings. I love interacting with you guys, and it means so much. I don't think I'll ever lose the wonder of that, you know, just Ohio. I flew over you last month. Well, the state, not you personally. I don't know. All right, so making a commitment to yourself, divinely inspired, divinely protected, and finding new people to spend your energies with. I know how vague that sounds, but this is talking about grounding yourself during this upheaval, standing in the discomfort, knowing that it'll pass, getting energy work done where you can, working on detoxing your body, your mind, your spirit. Again, I can't stress this enough. It didn't take you one day to get here. It's not going to take you one day to get out of this funk. So be patient with yourself, be compassionate with yourself, speak in ways that build you up, build up your path. If you try and break down anything, if you keep apologizing for your existence because either you're too one thing or too much of another, it's working against you. You don't even see it because you're so well versed in it. Commit to yourself, commit to your path, your well-being, your health, bringing up your vibration. You're going to have new people coming into play. They're going to come across in serendipitous ways. You're going to know them by the way that they feel like an old friend or family, that vibe, that sense of home. That is what is coming into play right now. You can't navigate how that person or how that situation is going to come to you. It would be wrong of you to do so. Let go of that control factor right now and just work on building up and healing your own energy. This is part of grounding. Let your feet hit the ground. Take a salt bath if you can, or if you're allergic to water, please don't take a salt bath. I only recently found out that people can actually be allergic to water. Google it, because what on the internet could possibly be wrong? Oh, Abraham Lincoln said that. So, okay, so every single day, you setting your intentions for the day. This is all part of co-creation. What are you co-creating? Is it to your betterment or to your detriment? Work on that either way. You are worth so much effort that you have been putting in for years. You've made it past everything in your life to get to this point. Your life wants to live and thrive. So continue to do that. Get the energy work done. Heal those inner wounds. Be patient with yourself. This is part of what is falling away for the end of the year because we are tying off all those loose ends. We are at the closing of a cycle. And I said it in my last live, which was, it seemed like a year ago, but it was like 5 or 10 minutes ago. Check it out yet if you haven't checked it out. It is talking about just the gravity, the dramatics of how these things are coming to a close. And there is not one person on the planet that is subject to stepping away from it. This is a whole thing. Interesting to say the least, but it's making people squirm under the pressure nonetheless. It is not easy. To say that it is easygoing is an outright lie. All right, this is just gonna keep slipping out. I'm gonna put it there. Where do we wanna go next? I love Colette Baron-Reed. I gotta get her decks. We have Wisdom of the Oracle. Guys, if you are just chiming in, say hello. Let me know where you are in the world. I did the daily collective for Monday the 10th. That's already up. This is for the week projection, so it's not going to be as long because I'm not doing the live questions afterwards. But that is something that I do on my channel, and I love doing it. Flexible. Guys, being so rigid. It's in reverse. That is, being flexible is something that we need to work on as a collective. I know that. I have been dealing with so much anxiety, you know, building up to now. That is what I have to work on during the closings of whatever cycle is going on in my personal storyline. Oh, all right, we have 4, and that feels pretty good. I don't... No. God, there's... I just know it. Is it you? No. I'm not looking at the cards until I get the right vibe. You know what? I'm going to shuffle. We're going to do that. Clean it up. Oh, deep knowing. God, there's going to... This is obnoxious at this point. But like I said this earlier, I am not even going to bother trying to keep it around 4 cards. It's too dramatic of a storyline right now. Too much heavy upheaval. It is not easy by any stretch of the imagination. And to try and dull it down to being fitting into that particular box would be stupid. Hope you like that rant. God, anticipation is the biggest killer in this. All right, so we're gonna go in by order. All right, when something's in reverse, it doesn't mean something bad. It's how the story marries as a whole, and it's something that needs to have a little bit more focus on it. So the end of the world is not happening. Don't worry about it. Your life is not about to fall away. Don't think that in this. We have flexibility in reverse. That talks about you being too rigid as a whole, having that control of having to have everything in place because it is safety. This is a time of movement, a time of moving forward. And you know, you've been on the receiving end for too long. You've been in that nurturing aspect, but now it's time to march forward. And you can do it blindly if that's comfortable for you. All you have to do is step, acclimate, step, acclimate. That is pretty much how life goes. If you lived in that comfort space, there's no growth there. You are not thriving as a person. You get stagnant. You are here to march forward, to expand. No place like home. You are finding your place. You are finding your tribe. You are not meant to stay in one spot doing one particular thing for your entire life. You are here for a very specific purpose. You have so much mission detail. You are finding your niche, finding your people, and they are going to build you up. It's not easy right now. No, I'm on a third live, Danny. This is the weekly projection. Guys, Danny is one of the Leprechaun Quartet. I say that because of his Celtic heritage. He is one of the funniest guys I know. He is my soul bro. I love my soul bro. Hey, Vale, sorry. Drink in new, exciting places. If that works for you. I'm not a drinker. I quit drinking a while back. I had 3 shots of vodka the other night. And you want to know what I did? You want to know what my idea of a wild night was for myself? I YouTubed videos on self-sustainability. I got wild. That was my idea of getting wild. It's so silly. 16-year-old me would think I'm ridiculous. It's just how it is. No, no. That would be like the movie Super Troopers. Okay, clean it up. Deep knowing, Treasure Island. Anticipation, I can't stress this enough. What holds us in place is the anticipation of the unknown. It's not the dark, it's what's in the dark. What we don't know, we consider to be dark. We're not afraid of the lights going out. We're afraid of what happens when they go out because we are so vulnerable. We can't see what's in front of us. You don't need to see what's in front of you moving forward. All you have to do is take a step in any direction, knowing that you have a firm foundation underneath your feet. Get that firm foundation felt, and then step again. That is all you have to do. Kinda, yeah. Like I was looking at, this is so silly, but I love it. I love it. It was aquaponics, like how to grow my own herbs in the kitchen endlessly, like sweet basil and things like that. I love the way it can make a place smell, but that's just where I am. So yes, anticipation is what keeps us stagnant. We don't want to move forward into something we don't know. We want to control everything and make sure that we know the outcome, but that is such a huge disservice to us as anything. It is a huge disservice to you. Danny, I love aquaponics, and you wanna know, we're gonna have to talk about that like very soon. Okay, so back to the reading. Guys, this happens on my readings because, well, it's live. What can you do? I could fall flat on my face just sitting here in the chair. It could happen. It's a live thing. So sometimes we go on tangents. But all right, get over the anticipation. You don't, oh, hi Dustin. My name's Erin. I am, well, Danny's my soul bro. Love him to pieces. And well, I've been a reader for over 20 years. Okay, check out, hang out. This is gonna be fun. Hey. All right, you cannot move forward if you are holding on to a safety net. So this is talking about allowing yourself to let go, step into the dark, be that light that lights up the dark. Move forward and know that you have a handle on everything. You are so much more capable than you'll allow yourself to think. I don't know who stole that perception from you so long ago, but you have to heal those inner wounds. It has, you've got to move on to the ocean. You have got to step into deeper waters. You are worth so much more than you let yourself think right now. Let go of the rigid nature of it. Let go of the control and know that this cycle has to come to an end. Whether or not you are ready for it to, it is coming to an end. When things come to an end, there's no stopping it. Because after that end, after you see that you can handle it, is the new beginning into the unknown where you can really flourish. Oh, I really hope that that made sense. Again, this is a collective reading. Your storyline is going to be a little bit more detailed. So I hope that that resonates. And if you need clarification, please reach out. I mean, I would love to be there for you. So feel free to reach out. If this does or does not resonate for you, you can always book your own personal reading. You can always find me on social media. My name's Erin. It's going to be in the description. Say hi. Let me know where you are. Let me know how you're doing. Be easy on yourself. Oh, all right. So next we're going to look at magical mermaids and dolphins. See where that goes. Let's see what wants to come out. All right. Contemplation time. This is talking about retreat. You can't have other people influence your decisions anymore. Get in a centered state. Get in the calm. Get in the quiet. Don't try and control your thoughts. See where they go. Don't do it out of fear. See what you truly want. Hey, Ma. Wait, is my mom on? Mom. Guys, my mom's birthday's tomorrow. I'm not going to say... My mom is 25. That is... Hey, Mom. So, Mom, I'm doing the weekly projections. You just missed the daily live. My mom has been 25 for as long as I can remember. And if I don't understand. But if I were to give away her actual birthday, I'm pretty sure she would drive to where I am right now and kick me arse. Okay, back to the reading. Back from a tangent. Hi. So get into that calm state of being and don't let other people and situations influence. Don't be led by fear. Don't be led by needing the acceptance of your peers, of your environment. Sometimes the fish needs to go into a bigger pond. Sometimes the pond has to be an ocean. But be careful of the salt water. Just be where you are meant to be. Follow where you are meant to go. Know that you are worthy of it. And dream big. Don't put a cap on your greatness. Don't put a cap on this chapter coming in. You don't have control of the outcome. You only have control from the step in front of you. And whether or not you like it, you have got to take that step because, again, cycles are closing out. So pay attention. Notice repetitious signs in your inner guidance. This can yield valuable information. Don't be an ask hole. Don't ask for a sign upon a sign. Your life is unfolding before you. You are getting all the direction and where to go. Quiet yourself. Listen to where you are being led. Don't overanalyze it. Don't over-question it. Step into the discomfort. The biggest thing that catches people stagnant, and I've said this a million times tonight, is anticipation. You not knowing. It's what is in the dark. There's... Aria wants to come in. Hang on. Hey, you gonna hang out? Aria has become the mascot. It's a thing. She's a sweetheart. She might want to go back out, you know, let me in, I want to go back out. That kind of deal. You're worth so much. You deserve the best happiness, the best lessons for your life. And as soon as you get out of your way, as soon as you step into the unknown and realize that you are surviving and thriving in it, you can move on. That is such a big thing. And learning how to get out of your own way, I still have trouble with that. Like I said earlier, my whole closing theme to this time is major insecurity, anxiety about, well, just anything. Just like that sense of inferiority. It's something to be worked on, obviously. I mean, we all have our own storylines, and it's not anything other than me working out my own kinks. You have your own kinks to work out, and that is something that you will step into. You have to do it though. So, you wanna, now it sounds like I'm stepping on a soapbox, so I'm just gonna shut up and continue the reading. I wanna do our, you wanna, God, is there a second message in here? The wisdom of the oracle is coming back out. I want that. Hello. How's it going? A wee bit spray phrase? You guys can't see the cuteness of this going on. She is one of the sweetest dogs. See, I told you. She wanted to come in so she'd go back out. It's a thing. Hi. In between worlds, imagine and chop wood. I want a fourth. That's not enough. That doesn't have the next step of the storyline. It's not an ending. I want the next step. It's up here. There we go. Okay. I didn't want to say this in the last set of cards I pulled with the mermaids and dolphins, but it's coming out again. No one can save you. You have to save yourself. And in the same breath, you can't force someone to want to live their life for them. This is a time of not being lazy anymore, a time of taking the steps necessary to take care of yourself. You have in between worlds. Imagine, chop wood. And then we have time for a nap. You can't hold back on doing the work. You can't hold back in the gray area. You are in transition from one spot of your life into another. I get that you want to get something done, that you want someone to take the burden off of you. You have to be that person. This is not a time to be lazy. You've done enough sleeping. You've done enough stagnance. With this, if all you can do is just create a vision board, create one goal, fulfill it. You know, go step out of the house and go get a coffee for all I care. Baby steps is what it's about, as long as it is forward momentum. It is, you don't have to have the whole storyline. You don't have to have anything understood right now, but take a step. Yes, you could fall, but you're falling right now by not doing anything. So I really hope that that made sense as a collective, because this chapter, whether or not you want it to, has got to close, and it is closing whether you like it or not. So you might as well do the forward momentum as slow as, here comes the New Englander in me again, slow as molasses in winter time. Just keep moving. You don't need people to take care of you. You don't need to be saved. You have to save yourself in this. So I hope that that made sense. I want to look at love, because I can. I don't even know if I pulled love in the last. Oh, no, I did. Okay, that was before the projections. But we're going to finish this up with love. Because, like I said, this is going to be shorter than the daily projection, because I don't do the personal projections at the end of this. All right, fine. Okay, and you. there is stinking sixth card that wants to come out. All right. Okay, so if you are single and looking, if you are looking at reconciliation, not abusive relationships, I would never tell anyone to go back to an abusive relationship. If you are at already established relationships, the separation card has come up for every love reading tonight. And this is not even for single and looking. Well, actually, it's been coming in through all of them. I'm not just isolating it to those, though. There has to be a sense of identity in relationships. You can't be one entity fused. That's ridiculous. You take each other for granted. You have high expectations because that's what you would do for yourself. You expect someone else to do it for you. No, they are their own person. Every day is a renegotiation of the relationship contract. Keep the separation in there. Don't take each other for granted. Always court each other. Never lose that sense of courtship in each other. You can be comfortable without losing the sense of boundary. Finances and career, forgiving and learning. Free yourself. Worth waiting for. You deserve love. And wouldn't you know it? Okay. So if you are single and looking, and you've been single for a while, you have got to heal those past wounds of those old heartbreaks. You can't put that on someone who's not even in the picture yet. You're giving someone the benefit of the doubt and breaking your heart. You're giving someone who is coming in the opportunity to break your heart, but trusting them to not break your heart. But you cannot have them be your savior. You have to have your career and your finances in order. They are not coming into this relationship to rescue you. You are whole in yourself. You have to let go of any expectations. You have to let go of the pressure of it. This is unfolding in its own time. But you deserve love, but it all stems from self. You don't lack anything inside of you. That is such a major thing. And again, don't lose that sense of identity. And if this is talking about reconciliation, then this came apart at the seams because they were having, well, there was financial, oh, yes, you, at the end of the night, you don't answer to the person next to you. You don't answer to anyone else. You are alone with your own thoughts. You might as well be in love with those thoughts. You might as well be in love with yourself as a whole. So, okay, if you're talking about reconciliation, finances and burden and career were all things. It was a huge, perfect storm of just so much pressure on their part. They had no idea how to handle anything. It was like they were squirming in their own skin under all the pressure, and they were just under a thumb trying to get a grasp on anything, and it wasn't working. So they had to pull back energy. They had to have their entire life fall apart. They're working on a buildup. You cannot push this person to come back because that will just make them separate for longer for any reason. In this time of separation, because I do see it coming around again, not the separation, but the opportunity of reconciliation. I do see it coming around again, but between now and then, don't think that you are perfect in yourself. You still have self-work to do. You are never going to be perfect. You are only becoming a better version of yourself. So work on your sense of neediness, your finances, your path in life before this can come to the table again, because they are mirroring that too. The work you do on yourself is the work they are doing for themselves. Take the pressure off. And if this is talking about established relationships, you guys got to not take this relationship so seriously. You guys have got to break the old cycles. You guys have to stop taking each other for granted. You have to have, you have to take off the idea that money navigates the relationship. At the end of the night, you still have love, and you guys are deserving of love. You guys need to take a vacation, take the burden off yourselves. So I hope that that made sense. I'm going to call the reading at 30 minutes. I'll see you all tomorrow for the collective daily reading. And this week I'll be doing the midweek monthly projections for the astrological signs. So I hope you had a great time tonight. Again, let me know whether or not it resonated. Reach out in any sense of the way, word way, whatever have you. And until I see you again, stay safe, have fun. I'll talk to you all soon. Bye.